In this collection video, we're going to check out my Tod McFarlane Toys collection. Hello and welcome back to the channel, Darth Rock. Thanks for joining me again for another collection video, but something a little bit different today. I'm not going to do Star Wars, we're going to do my McFarlane Toys collection. And I've got to admit, McFarlane Toys, they're amazing. Each and every one of their figure looks absolutely fantastic. So we're going to go check each one of them out of my collection today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, let's check out some of these bad boys. So first things first, we're going to get him, my favourite, out the way. The Violator from McFarlane Toys. Absolute beauty of action figure. And it was cheaper than some of the other big ones, like Serta from Marvel, for example. This wasn't even $100, and this thing here is absolutely incredible. The detail on him is just insane, and you can see how big he is. And I will get a 6-inch figure. There you go, with Darth Vader Black Series 6-inch. Gives you a bit of scale there. So yeah, he's a big boy. He was not easy to get out the box, but he was absolutely awesome. This guy is awesome. As you can see already, he looks brilliant. He does have a bit of articulation in the mouth, but I generally just leave it as is. But what we'll do is come in a bit closer, but I'll spin him around first. Look at the back. That spine. The arms. We'll go in a bit closer. Won't spin too long. You can see how good that looks. I mean, look at that. You can't fault this. This thing is absolutely incredible. That face, those horns, the Violator from Spawn. Yeah, just top to bottom. The little tiny tail, those arms, spikes all up them. And even his hands. Does remind me of a Rancor, and I mean the Rancor wasn't going to be much bigger than this, I think. It's not the same size, but how freaking awesome is this thing? We won't spend... Hang on. We had to finish off with some sort of pose with him. Yeah, the Violator from McFarlane Toys, Spawn. Absolutely incredible figure. Absolutely. Highly recommend him. And here's just a good old Superman. And a good Superman it is. On his flight stand. Poses well. Sits good on the shelf. And he's, yeah, a Superman. Only need one. He's a good one. Looking forward to the Flash movie. And get me some... I think we all are going to be looking out for that Michael Keaton Batman. Yeah. A basic but a good Superman. I think he does come with 2 fist hands and another sort of open hand, but quite like that pose. Sits on the shelf nicely. Right. Man of Steel. Love that movie. Next up is the Mandarin Spawn, and this guy I actually picked up on clearance at the right place, and the next one too. This one here was $5. That's incredible. And he is a great looking figure. Really, really is. I was quite surprised. He looks really good, and those swords are incredible. But yeah, $5. What a great score, especially for a McFarlane. Those legs. He looks great. I love that dragon there. Yeah, these swords, especially this one, just look incredible. Really happy with that. A $5 pickup. Some of the best. Yeah, the Mandarin Spawn. Bit of a better look at the face there. Top, yeah. Great detail to this guy, really is. Right, and the next one was also on clearance, and I think it was $10. Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman, and he is, I love this Batman. I do actually need a normal Batman, which Michael Keaton Batman. But yeah, he looks cool with his guitar. I'll just pop that off. Look at that. So sick. Yeah, he was $10. It's just they had like one of those random boxes that just got in of all clearance, and these were two of them. Yeah, he's great. Love that demonic look he's got. Skulls. The spikes on his coat. Some bat look there, and a split down there. I just love this jacket as well. It just looks awesome. That's one hell of a cool Batman, if you ask me. Really, really cool. Here we go. Cool. Death Metal Batman. Right, next we'll go a Mortal Kombat. And next up from the Mortal Kombat 11 game line, the McFarlane Toys, the Batman Who Laughed, or aka Noob Saibot. In the Mortal Kombat 11 game, there's a lot of DC skins, really cool ones. Noob Saibot has the Batman Who Laughs, and it's so fitting. He looks so good, and even the action figure is great. We'll get a close look at the face in a sec, but you can see that jacket looks great, and you've got the purple at the top. It's sickle as well. All those buckles around the back as well. It's quite cool. Almost sort of pinheady-ish, but that's cool. I really dig that. Playing on the boots there, really. Not too much to see under there. Yeah, a bit of a closer look here. Let me go closer look at the top there and that face. So good. Look at those teeth. Got that sort of band on the top with the ears. Yeah, what a great figure. That's a pretty cool Batman. Batman Who Laughs. Noob Saibot. Really cool. Yeah, I really like this figure. I've only currently got two. I need a Scorpion and a Sub-Zero. Definitely a Scorpion. Look forward to the next movie too. Yeah, he looks great. Right. Onwards, only a few more. Next up is McFarlane Toys' Twisted Land of Oz. It's sort of a twisted take on the Wizard of Oz, and the lovely little dog Toto. This is Toto. Don't know which part, but this thing's incredible. I had to have it when I saw it. This is absolutely incredible. I did review it some time ago. We'll have a bit of a closer look at the top and the bottom in a sec, because it's just fitting in, but he is cool. Look at this. And there is a hidden somewhat feature to it, which we'll look at as well. Yeah, this thing is incredible. Just move him a bit closer. We'll look at the top. Here we are. This weird guy. Bring the light in, there you go. And that does twist a little bit there, but I generally keep it straight to line up. And this funky helmet. Oh, cool. How cool. Where it will move down. Righty. Look at this beast. Such incredible detail to it as well. The head does swivel a little bit. This is rope or fabric. Some sort of. Yeah, how cool is that? It's incredibly detailed. Laying on his feet. And then if we come underneath, you can see this here. which pops off. Hollow inside. And then you've got whatever the hell that is. So easily get that out sitting down. But yeah, even that looks incredible. Like bones and bits and all sorts of stuff. Oh, right, we'll move on. We've only got 3 more to go. But yeah, really neat. Toto. And next up is a Nightwing, Death of the Family. And he looks pretty evil. he's Joker riddled. He looks cool though. That's why I got him. Purely because of how cool he looks. But he's very basic otherwise with all just the black and the red. We'll come up close to the top. Yeah, he looks cool as. Look at that face. It's got that red instead of blue, I believe. Logo in the middle. But yeah, I just loved the look of this dude. I had to get him. Had him for quite some time. Right, on to the last turn. It's got to be my 2 probably other favourites, to be honest. Let's move on. Next up is a beauty and a favourite, and I waited so long to get this, and I ended up being one of the lucky ones that had it first in the world. And this is the Mortal Kombat 11, the Joker, and he looks great. Really happy with how he came out. Let's bring him a bit closer. Yeah, really good looking face sculpt on this dude, and he comes with his knife as well. We'll look closer at the head in just a minute. Also comes with this really cool, this is the stick that he uses in the game. Really brutal stick, which looks really good as well. It came out well. So that's an excellent little addition to him. Hammerhead. Yeah, very basic otherwise, but he's got his sort of striped purple clothing on there. Really good articulation on these things. His little trench coat or tux coat. I mean, yeah, we'll look closer at the head, and I'll show you another weapon I like to use him with. Better look at the head there, so that's cool. Mortal Kombat 11, the Joker, and 12 has been confirmed for this year, and I'm looking forward to it. And who are going to be the guest characters this time round? Yeah, and I got this a long time ago. I got this pack called Bag of Violence, and it came with, you'll see at the end of the video, I'll show you my displays, all these sort of blood effects and some weapons, and it's really cool. Spiked baseball bat. So sometimes I like to actually let him hold it, but he doesn't hold it too well. He has to hold it with the other hand, where the knife is. Very cool indeed. The Joker. Right, onto my favourite McFarlane toy, apart from the Violator. And last but not least, the incredible Raven Spawn, customised by my good friend Neil. He painted up this. We'll have a closer look in a sec, but I love the look of this dude. The detail, that sort of fleshy look of him, the bones, he just looks incredible, and those green eyes just top it off. Have a closer look at the middle here. You can see how cool that looks. Those spikes, it's just incredibly detailed. I love the look of this. We'll look at that in a sec. I'll just take out his hand. How cool that looks. It's just an incredible looking figurine. Look at the head there as well. Looks cool. I just love this whole wear. Like, it just, everything about him to me is incredible. You got the hooks on here as well, and his belt, and even down here. Look at how cool that looks. The spikes. Yeah, it's such a good figure. Absolutely awesome. And yeah, The axe he comes with was completely brown, one consistent colour, top to bottom. And my good friend Neil, yeah, it was completely brown. My good friend Neil took it away and painted it, and what an incredible job he did to this day. So this was just one colour, and he did all of that detail there on that skull and up the top here. Just wow. How good does that look, folks? Good job, Neil. Both sides. Yeah, that was all brown, one colour, nothing else. That is just an incredible paint job he did. Really, really cool. Yeah. Wow. Just wow. Alright, my friends, so that's the end of my McFarlane Toys collection. I don't think I missed anything. So I'll finish off the video just by showing you where my displays are, and we'll close off that way. Alright folks, so this is, well, my randoms, Transformers, Ghostbusters, Marvel. If you want to have a wee squiz at the Marvel, let me know if you want me to do a video on those. I have set up some LEDs so the bike actually lights up. There is the Spawn McFarlane Monsters. Looks cool, and you can see with the blood effects what I've done there. It's dripping down. The Winter Soldier's extra head. And there is the DC stuff. Lovely, lovely. Alrighty, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this collection video. I enjoy doing them. I do have a Transformers, and as I said, the Marvel. Then you've got the NECA stuff here as well. Everything else, as you're aware, is Star Wars. Alright, my friends, thank you very much for joining me today in this collection video. Until the next one, give in to the dark side, and may the Force be with you all.